Hello, this is Ben Thatcher from Royal Blood, and you're listening to 89 at Radio Rock.
Hi, Ben. I'm Giulia.
Hello,
I'm
Julia. How
Giulia
you doing?
from 89 FM. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Yeah, yes. We're in where am I? Argentina, and yeah, we've been having a great time on tour.
So, you released a new album last year called Back to the Water Below. How was the writing process? Was there a song that was challenging to write, maybe to record?
Yeah. We this record, the latest record, was really fun to write. I think with the record before Typhoons, it gave us this little pathway to do something that was again different and pushed us in a different direction. And it honestly felt like writing our first record again. We felt quite liberated and excited by the writing process and the recording process of it. And I think we produced it ourselves, so we didn't have any producer kind of like I would say in the way, but that's not the right word. Any other influence, I guess. And we could go with what we wanted to do. There wasn't any song that was difficult to write, really. I think everything just came very organically and naturally. And when a song came up, we just went with what we thought that song needed instead of like making it sound like Royal Blood, like the rock version of Royal Blood, I guess. And so that's why some of the songs have more like a piano kind of thing in them, or they might be a little bit softer in ways, I guess. So yeah.
Yes, the album is different from your last ones. So, what were some of your inspirations during the process?
I think the inspirations were to do something that we hadn't done before again, but that it was to do something that we loved still and was still in us and has always been in us, but we wanted to show another side of Royal Blood. I guess we were listening to a lot of 70s rock music, and so songs like There Goes My Call go in kind of that direction, but also we wanted to kind of stick to our roots a little bit and go back to where we came from, and songs like Mountains at Midnight kind of show that kind of side of it.
So, how do you guys decide the set list you're playing at the concert? Do you have any favorites songs to play?
Yeah, we change up the set list. There's songs that we love to play that are always going to be in the set list, like Figure It Out and Out of the Black and Little Monster and Boilermaker Trouble's Coming. Those kind of songs, more of the I guess the singles. But there's other things that we put in every now and again and like to test out. And yeah, tonight we're gonna try and put a song in that we haven't played for a while. And so it just makes it a little bit more exciting, and just shifting the set around makes it quite fresh for us. Out of the Black, sometimes we start with it, sometimes we end with it. And yeah, it's just making it fun and fresh. But also there are things that go together. We want it to be a little bit of a storyline.
You've been to Brazil before, and I'd like to know what's your best memory you have with Brazilian fans?
Oh gosh, yeah. I remember the first time coming to Brazil, and it was chaos. We were playing Rock in Rio, and we just had such a great time there. And then we've been back since, and just the fans in South America are unbelievable. They've got this energy and this excitement to them, and this has been our first time coming over to South America and Mexico and playing our own shows, and it's been overwhelming. It's the fans are just really up for it. They're very welcoming. They're excited that we're there, and yeah, we can't wait to be back into Brazil and do our own thing there.
Yes, we are very known for being loud and crazy audience. So,
Yeah.
what are your expectations for your concert here this time? Can you give maybe any spoilers?
We can only go. We've never played a show there, so it's kind of hard to say. But we can only go on what we've experienced on this last tour, which has been nothing but chaos. It's been the shows have just been the most fun to play. The crowds have been really loud and going for it from the beginning. So I guess we're expecting a little bit more of that. And we like to see each country try and outdo each other. You know, it's a bit like it's a bit of a contest with who can be the loudest.
Your first album is completing 10 years in 2024. How do you think you have grown as artists since then?
I think our albums show our progression and how we've grown, and yeah, I think that's documented in that. I think we've grown as people. I mean, I think everyone has. 10 years, a lot's happened, especially in the middle of that. We've gone through a global pandemic where we couldn't go out and play music, and that's when Typhoons was written, and yeah, but I think we've just grown as people and as musicians throughout those 10 years.
If you could do a collaboration with any rock artists, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Oh gosh, dead or alive? Well, I'm going to have to pick someone that's dead because it makes it more impossible, obviously, to do so. And I'm going to have to go with Elvis because he's the king of rock and roll. He's the king of rock and roll.
Yes, good choice. You guys are currently on a tour, and I want to know, what are the next steps as a group?
We are doing lots of touring. We're going to, after this trip, we go to North America, to the States, and we do some stuff with Queens of the Stone Age. We do some festivals. Then we go back to Europe, and we play our 10th anniversary shows, which we're really excited about. Celebrating that 10-year from the first record, and then after that we'll probably go back to the studio and start writing a new record. Start that process. That's kind of how this circle of life goes for us with touring and writing.
Mm-hmm. So now I'm asking you quick questions, and I want you to answer as fast as it comes to your mind. So, if Royal Blood music was the soundtrack of a movie, what kind of plot do you think it would have?
It's got to be an action movie with cars, like a Fast and Furious / James Bond.
That's funny. Pick one rock album that defines you.
Nothing Left to Lose by the Foo Fighters.
It's a good one. Do you have a surprising hobby or interest outside of music that fans might not know about?
Not really. I'm quite a simple guy with simple pleasures. I like to watch football. I like eating good food, drinking nice beers, and walking my dog. I'm not very interesting, really.
Thank you so much, Ben. Thank you for your time. Hope you have a nice concert here.
Thank you very much.
89.